One thing you may not think of is we always have to think of the atmosphere in three dimensions. And often we talk about what's called a normal profile within the atmosphere. You have warmer air at the surface, cooler air usually as you go up in elevation. That's called a standard or normal profile of the atmosphere. Here in East Tennessee, though, a lot of times we get what's called an inversion. It's a temperature inversion. Basically what happens is temperatures increase in a kind of a small layer above this cooler air. So you kind of get that warm layer of air there. And what it does is it traps air beneath it. And this can be a real problem here in East Tennessee, especially in the summertime, because what it does is it traps the pollutants underneath it. And we get smog or often poor air quality across the area. And that's why oftentimes here in East Tennessee, we have to talk about air quality alert days. And here are examples we'd show you, maybe due to particles in the atmosphere, smoke or smog, like here in the valley, or maybe you have the same thing, or even ozone can sometimes get trapped in some of those lower elevation areas as well. But we see that even in the higher elevations of the Smokies, just depending on, again, where that inversion sets up across the area. So it can be kind of a shallow layer close to the surface, or it can be a little bit higher, which would encompass areas like in the Smokies itself. So when we talk about inversions, especially in the summertime, know that it can often equate to poor air quality here in East Tennessee. For the 6 Storm Team, I'm meteorologist Ken Weathers.